by evening or until evening. Wonderful. And we are all youth talkers, please be seated. Supporters, fantastic. Your role is awesome. Support them. Give them a very big hand. Thank you. Sit down. Volunteers, you are expected to move here. Just feel it on. Interesting. Some volunteer can take the lead and make the ones ready for the jury to arrive. Stand. Right? What wonderful faces all of you have. Fantastic. Some tricolors on the face. I love them so much. Some are possible. That's why we have left to compete, array, to complete and put sorry, to compete. If at all somebody understands it, immediately you can say, just to check, then compete and then communicate. Already we took NES, and we also have Chief of Jury V. Sri Kiran Babu, along with them Hari Kumar from MVCR College of Engineering, Ravi Garu from Raja College of Education degree and then other management sciences. We also have Sivarama Krishna Garu from Government Junior College Gajapati Nagaram. We also have Jagubai, our alumni, Jagannath we can call him, Asma Begum from Graphics IT. We also have College. Very interesting. Why are you clapping like this? Please be seated, all of you. Language laboratory. From Andhra University. And we also have Chief of Jury, Mr. V. Sri Kiran Babu. Budding engineers of Lendi here. Interesting to have a competition inside the Chief of Jury Sri Kiran Babu, and I now request among the class of you. Sri Kiran Babu, a good friend of mine, and for Lendi, he is a madam. Once in JNTU Kakinada, some of our teachers to give the invocation song. If you all can stand at your places.
Looking up into brightness, my narrow domestic walls. When darkness strikes
friends. So I don't want to take much time because you are all waiting for, prepared for competition. So a lot of enthusiasm is there in your faces. So first I thank all the judges. They accepted our invitation to make this function grand success. Anyhow, you know the importance of communication to global language. So simple example, yesterday in our campus, one placement drive GenQ Technologies, which was happened here, and at the end they informed me because of some people they are good in various other areas, but they are not good in communication because every company having some expected level of communication qualities from each and every student. So certain areas, some of our students are not doing good. Because of that, they have not given opportunity. So this simple example is enough for you to assess the importance of this communication. So Lendi is also from the inception given a lot of priority for this English communication area. So I congratulate the entire English team from the inception. Haribabu Garu is taking that initiative, and last year also in Hindu ELCS Club, our students are the toppers. So like this, the same trend I am expecting to continue in the campus. Anyhow, our management is also conveyed their wishes to all of you, and all the best for all the participants. And in the evening valedictory function, they will also join us. Okay, anyhow, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, sir. Crispy, sweet, and an energetic reply for all of us. To get ready, what a responsibility that he has left on our shoulders. At the end of the day, we have to show him that we are concretely very good on communication too. Welcome to Ramana Garu, Umapati sir, and then Srinivas Babu. All of them are from Gayatri and the system, and then we also have from Gokul Engineering College, Ramana Garu. Thank you very much. Now I request our Chief of Jury, Sri Kiran Babu sir, to come and address you about the competition and his interest towards these kind of activities. And I also request him to tell you how to win this competition. It's not just one or two winners or many. We wanted such kind of winning spirit, sir. Please come down.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, Chief Guest, Vice Somalata Garu, and Principal, Dr. V.V. Ramareddy Garu, and Haribabu Garu, and all the jury members over here, and my dear students. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So first of all, before starting my addressing, I would like to request all of you to give a big round of applause for the scientists who have done an extremely great work in they have done an excellent job. Reaching at an altitude of 2.1 kilometers on the lunar surface is not a joke. It's not a small thing. It's really a great effort that people have done. So really, yesterday night, entire world is watching. It was watching, and really it's a great effort. Definitely we are going to see a lot of new victories in the coming future. This is not just the beginning. We have so many things to do. So coming to this Future India Challenge, first of all, we have to be thankful to Hindu for introducing this kind of concept, because Hindu felt that not only in publication, we should also be there in making the students to come up in their skills and making them competent in facing the interviews. So that's what the main idea behind introducing of this challenge. So first, when Andhra and Telangana was united, so United Andhra Pradesh, the name was Hindu Education Plus Club. So E Plus Club was there. And after Andhra and Telangana separation, they have named it as Future India Challenge, so FIC. So under this, the main objective is Hindu thought that we have to make the students competent for facing the interviews, because most of the students are having good technical skills, but when they are getting into the interviews, they are not in a position to express themselves. So to make that gap filled up, the Hindu thought, why can't we introduce this particular concept and make them competent to face the job market challenges. So that was the main reason. So special applause to Hindu, especially for making this particular concept. And next, coming to our involvement. So graphics IT solutions based at YSAT, headed by Ram Babu, and I was also one of the director. And we, from 2010, we were the partners for execution of this Hindu Future India Challenge. So since 2010, we are involved in this. And throughout state, that is United Andhra Pradesh, we have conducted these events, and as well as in now Andhra Pradesh, and separately for Telangana also they are planning. So these things we are involved, especially to make the students to come up with their skills. So one thing I can tell you is this is a very good platform. This is a very good platform where you can show your skills. And I appreciate the management of Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology, because the way that each and every care is taken, because I have seen, personally I have seen each and every evaluation while I was a chief of jury in all the events across the state, that is Inter-College and as well as even Intra-College also I have seen. So maximum care, utmost care has been taken right from minute things. So special appreciations to the management of Lendi, and also special appreciations to Haribabu Garu. Because these minute things make a lot of difference. If you have skill, if you are not in a position to show in front of the jury members at that particular time is very important. So never think about any other thing. While you are facing a particular challenge, while you are getting into a particular event, your concentration should be only on that particular event. Never think about how my other people, other group mates are doing, or how it will be in other particular challenges and all. So forget about all those things. Have concentration only on your job. So do the best, give your best. Definitely that will be the ultimate, that is the influence, it influences your victory. So it has been designed in such a way that it's not only an individual achievement, it should be a group achievement. So that's why the gradings, the evaluations have been done in such a way that it is individual calculations are also done, and these individual calculations, individual performances will be added to group performances. And all the group performances again will be added to your college performance. So that's how it has been scheduled in inter-college competition. So in intra-college, it is among your group members, that is batch members. So whatever the group members that are there, so under these particular group members, this particular evaluation is being done. And then after the entire evaluation of all the groups, the group will be, that is the members will be taken out, and these people will represent inter-college competitions. So have faith on you. This is wonderful opportunity for you to show your skills, to show your talents. Never ever worry. Don't worry about the things that whether I may be doing it or not. So forget about all these things. Give your best. That is the ultimate mantra to get success. Okay? So your challenge is to get into success and to get a very good job and position yourself in a job market in a good position. So that's what you have to concentrate, and all the best to all of you, and special thanks to Graphics IT Solutions, especially Ram Babu, who was my partner and has given a lot of support in conducting these particular events across Andhra and Telangana. So thank you one and all. Thank you very much.
To participate in what you call Inter-Collegiate competition. We have a very toughest competitor sitting there who is now acting as a jury. First time at Raghu Engineering College when it is conducted, we have lost hopes completely. We have gone into oblivion, into the darkness, groping about the words. We have lost it. But nothing has happened. You know, one thing, once you lost,
you always have something is ready for you. 11th has come, then we have lost. Again with the same Raghu Engineering College and Vignan Engineering College. Siva Satyanarayana was leading the team by then. And this time we could not lose any more. Because 2013 has come, we have stepped into third place first. And after that it is conducted at MBZR College of Engineering. We have got onto the first place, and we also have gone to TKR group of institutions at Hyderabad and PVP Siddhartha at Vijayawada. There is no bound again, even last year at GMRIT. We are the winners. And your seniors were the winners so far, and now you have that responsibility, because they have already left yesterday a message. We have kept something as a flag over there on the top, and then we also wanted you to go because they have strongly believed in the mountain side journey is more important. It's not the top or it's not the base. So kindly understand this, and we all know that we are going to emerge as winners, and even by evening we can come to know what is the spirit and taste of winning. Thank you very much, sir, as a jury for this august, interesting, noble initiative of Hindu. You have made a mark, sir, and we are really lucky to have you from the soils of Vizag, Sri Kiran Babu. Even in the morning today by 6:45, he has left a message stating, "Boss, I am ready." This is enough, the commitment for the jury. So it's not just from this place or that place. Anywhere, this challenge will drive people like that. So I have to mention my gratefulness towards Madam Somalata. She is very interesting. In fact, she is very, very wise in pruning people, grooming people. Especially at the university, she has made, like me, kind of a child or children, many so far. From the past 3 decades, she is very, very serious into her profession. And Madam Somalata Garu is not a normal lady. She is a professor from Andhra University, and who has made so many professors on the earth here and there. Many of them were sitting before her, and all the professors. And lucky, from such kind of a professor, another jewel has come into my team. Madam Roja, Mr. Vinay, who were all ratified by Madam's interview, and we are lucky to have her today as a guest, and we request you, Madam, to take your own time in educating us. Thank you very much. With the claps of you, let's invite Dr. Somalata.
Lendi Institute of Technology, and Kiran Babu Garu, who is collaborating and helping the Hindu group, Dr. Jyoti in the Department of English. Already you are what you call in a mood of competition. Competition is, I have not thought of competition that much. What I feel, this is my personal view, you are excelling yourself in any given competition. Don't think of defeating others. It is proving yourself. I am excellent in what I do. Circumstances are limited, but your potential should grow and have that confidence of excelling yourself, your team excelling itself. That much I will say about competition. Don't bring in negative feelings into competition. It should be a healthy one. Having said that, when I got the invitation letter from your college saying that Future India Challenge Celebration, that's what I read. Future India Challenge Celebration. Then as I was coming, I thought, challenging the challenge before the challenge challenges you. Tongue twister. Challenging the challenge before challenge challenges you. So you are getting readiness is all. You are getting prepared for future. Fine. Now, future India. What is there? How can we look into future? It is not for us to look or expect certain things from future. It's not for us to have something. We can only have some kind of ideology, some kind of vision regarding the future. Please pay attention. This will be valuable at the end of your day. So, I thought future India. My mind suddenly said, what is the future of India? One thing is, the youngsters are the future of India. But what is there? Is there anything specific waiting for us? Anything that we are expecting from future of India? Then I thought, unpredictable. Future is unpredictable. But then the contentment is, the nation's people are vibrant people. We are all vibrant. See the kind of energy levels Haribabu Garu has shown and we have shown, clapping for such a long time as a jury entered. This is the vibrant people of the nation. So whatever we have in front of us, at the back what all experiences we had, I think we are taking it in our stride as vibrant, dynamic people. Just one half a minute to the past, the permission of, I think, the principal. We, the nation, India as a nation, stop murmuring please, I'm in control. So you better be controlled. If you murmur, I'll stop. What valuable things you will learn today, you will not learn anymore. If you are serious about what you want to do, please listen to those who have some experience. Stop murmuring. Look at India, the past of India. What kind of country, the ancient land, what was it? Great cultural, rich cultural heritage. A continuing tradition, scholarly eminence. We have a scholarly eminence. But what happened? We underwent 900 years of slavery. Have you ever realized that? Have you ever realized that for 900 years, almost 900 years means how many years? Countless number of days, countless moments, significant moments, we were slaves. It all began with the barbarians attacking us, Genghis Khan, the Khiljis, that part, looting us, plundering us, part of the health had gone. The second thing which I would like to say, the Mughal Empire came, Babur came, ruthless. If you want your head to be on your neck, you pay the tax. We were paying for the head, that is to remain alive, not for possessing a car or a building, to be alive, to have the head on the neck, we have to pay the tax. We were paying tax which was called jizya. To have your head on your neck. How many for you don't want your head on your neck? Everybody wants the head on the neck. That is life. Fine. So that was a ruthless, merciless kind of Mughal Empire, including Aurangzeb. And then came the cunning and crafty British Empire. See what damage was done to your land. And then all these things cumulative, the land, the ancient, rich, prosperous land of great scholarship, reduced to poverty, wretchedness, and the British were past masters in cunning. They cut the whole Indian society into ribbon pieces. And you are the youth, you have to stitch all the pieces without the stitch becoming apparent. It should not be shown. That is your duty to do. If you are ready to the whole canvas cut into ribbon pieces, you have to put it together and stitch. The stitch should not be visible to anybody, not even the insider of Lendi. Can you do that? That is what I just want to tell you. And then, we as a nation, we have been traveling for 73 years. Recently we had August 15th. 73 years long journey. What was our focus? Future India challenge. Abdul Kalam said there are certain areas which you ought to focus on. We have been government after government, leader after leader, prime minister after prime minister, without prejudice to any party. We have been trying to improve India. In the 5 areas, Abdul Kalam said, and great Abdul Ji. The first is reducing poverty. Hundreds of students are studying in Lendi. That means sufficiently poverty is reduced. 6% GDP is not a low mark for those who are learning. The second is, see the infrastructure you have. When I was young, there was no light on my face when I spoke. Now umbrellas, lights and mic and the whole infrastructure we have developed. Thirdly, prioritizing, we have to enjoy what we created, infrastructure. We should have health, prioritizing health and education. Abdul Kalam's ideas, these are not mine. And then transparent governance. Transparent. Is it all that transparent? We don't know. Is there any time bar? Yes. So I'll complete it within 3 minutes.
No, it should be. We have until 10:45. It is now 10:35.
Oh. So I'm tracing the history coming to the 73-year-long journey of independence. Reducing poverty and then sophisticating the infrastructure, prioritizing health and mind's health also. That is, mind's health is, it is both mental health and education. And then a government which is free of corruption. Today, I'd be really lament that Sri P. Chidambaram is in Tihar jail. I don't know whether I'm justified to lament. Is it really could Chidambaram do it? That is my worry. Because I had put him on a pedestal for the way he speaks. Anyway. So we are having a transparent government. And finally, our borders are secure. We are all happy today conducting a seminar. This is because the borders are secured by the army, the navy, the military. So, salam to them. Give them more credit for what you are doing. These are our internal goals as a nation. This much. Coming to global playing, just two minutes more. Global playing, you see there are power structures everywhere on the earth. It all started with superpowers like Soviet Union and the United States. And now petty powers also like North Korea. And Modi making revolutionary changes. Everybody listening to India now. For good or bad, they have to listen. There is a commander trying to tell everybody what he wants and what he will give others. So what's happening? We are playing a global role. We are setting a trend for the global community. But then the power structures are liquidy, jelly-like, always shifting, taking a position, then again shifting. What is our role to enter into global arena? What method? What can we do? Firstly, tackle the speed or change. Change is so fast. The velocity of change is very, very fast. So you have to transact with speed. If you sit and think for 2 hours, the world would have gone 2 hours before. So speed we have to tackle. So I just want to tell you, we need to evolve into what kind of culture? A strategic culture. A strategic culture to become improvisers, to become global trendsetters. That's possible only by 2 things or 3 things. I'll mention them. One is to become a global trendsetter. India should focus on inclusiveness and plurality, because we cannot stick to one ideology. So we are including everybody, and we are moving away from Western monism. What is monism? Believing in one thing, white superiority, or some kind of culture, some kind of religion, which is monism. Or to move away from monism and invite ideas, ideologies, bright thoughts from anywhere and everywhere, make them work for Indians, make all the thoughts indigenous for us. And I think that will solve many things. One more thing. Former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh said, India is a bridge between 2 or 3 or 4 extremities of the world. You can look at the whole world and see all that is extreme. So India is a bridge. It is a living proof that all civilization, confluence of all civilizations. So live up to that. And I quote from my own culture and then wind up there. Samman, Samvad, Samruddhi, Suraksha, Samskruti, Evam, Sabhyata. Got anything from what I said? Saman, honor and dignity in yourself, in your nation. Saman. Then Samvad. It should not be arrogant dialogue like Pakistan and Imran Khan. It should be a kind of productive dialogue. Fine. Samvad, delightful, productive dialogue. And then Samruddhi. What is Samruddhi? Sharing prosperity, not enjoying being greedy. Samruddhi. Suraksha. You give national security, but see that all living human beings are secure. Local to global security assured. And then Samskriti. Samskriti is culture. Sabhyata, which we are showing one another. This is civilization. So remember these, and I think this is the code for you in personal life, in social life. As top brass of the community, you will be nation's ambassadors wherever you go. I think these 5, I call them as Panchamitra, 5 friends for us. If we inculcate these 5 notions, I think we'll be successful. I thank Dr. Hari Babu. I have known him as a scholar in the department. And he offered help. At any point you want anything, madam, you just call me. He was in the Department of English, maintenance. So that's how the friendship grew between an elderly person and a youngster who is leading you now. So I thank you, Hari Babu garu, for having involved this. And as I said, I wanted to tell you, all of us cannot be conquerors. All of us cannot become victorious. Victory is a feeling. Defeat is an experience. So I want all of you, either way, you are benefited. Either feeling elated, you are happy. Or an experience, failure. How many times we would have failed in life? Enormous number of times. But still, each failure becomes an experience. Each joy that will be forgotten. But experience remains a huge success for all of you, including the organizers, Dr. Hari Babu, Dr. Jyoti, Principal Garu, and then Kiran Babu Garu, who is the jury, Chief Jury. He is above the jury, Chief Justice of India, Chief Justice of Lendi now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your elated speech that has filled a lot of joy in our hearts, madam. Madam, as a teacher, what an important instruction she has left. Just one second of time, she has brought everything into her control. Am I right or not? That's why the lamp worked only on her, not on me. So you being the youth, always are on that track, not understanding how to take everything into your own control. You are wonderful, no doubt in it. You are energetic. You are even dynamic. Make lot of good things, but only one simple lacuna on you is not taking a control into your own hands, either on your riding motor vehicle or on doing things in the classroom or in your own personal affairs too. But thank you, madam, you have given such an interesting background for India, and it is apt for Future India Club Challenge. We are all here through Future India Challenge. We are trying to improve our communication, since communication is the key for the success. There are lot of keys have shown, especially for communication improvement. One such kind of interesting competition that is designed by Hindu, as madam stated, that prefixed words with su in Hindu or in what you call Indian languages, the word su is for goodness. Very interesting. The same goodness is blessed through Somalata ma'am's words today for the rest of the competition. Alright? And now the next event is a very big event. It is something like unveiling the trophy session. Before that, I take just 3 or 4 minutes of time. It is a customary practice. We are supposed to felicitate our Somalata ma'am as a guest on the occasion today. I request all the jury to come on the dais and my Team English to come onto the dais. And I request our principal sir to felicitate madam there. Luckily, this is an interesting dais to have a picture with a lot of stalwarts, along with starting from Dr. V.V. Ramareddy, Professor Somalata and Kiran Kumar. We always have a lot of good friends there. And another teacher of mine, Umapati Garu, is also there, who has shaped me. And I request all the jury to wait for a while and we'll have a collective picture and then go. Take photo, man.
same gathering, I request Chief of Jury to permit me to unveil the trophies. Sir, I think you can take the lead to unveiling the now. There are fantastic trophies made ready. Special thanks to Vinay Kumar sir, who has taken a lot of risk in designing the whole trophy menu. Along with the and I hope Somalata ma'am will lift the trophy first for the sake of students' energy. Which trophy? Youth Talk trophy or the trophy of FIC? FIC. Ma'am has lifted it. Our bigger winner today is Ma'am Somalata. Started with two, Somalata and then Subhashitam. Thank you very much, madam. And we also want Kiran sir to lift Youth Talk trophy, sir. Just for now, sir, you are lifting. By evening, they are going to lift it. That is their future. Thank you, sir. Competing with each other. Our peer groups, our jury, our teachers, teachers. What a fantastic success saga this is by the end of the day, right? So this is what I strongly believe in. Through competition, we learn a lot of good things. Okay, so they perform any of the topic on their own interest. One Singapore educational trip. Even in that, Lendi Engineering College girl just last month has gone. Her name is? Oh, very interesting. Enjoyed and came back. And after that, Future India Club Challenge. That is the initiative of Hindu, and it has 5 events, 6 clubs, each club comprising 40 members. There are 5 events: elocution, group discussion, PowerPoint presentations, quiz, 5th one, on-stage creative for short. So what a combination of these all 5 interesting areas which allow you to develop communication differently. And all that is not again left aside, unjustified. Jury is there to justify it. So we have 5 events. All these 40, 8 members for each event they can perform. All 8 are not again at one place they can perform. They go to the newer club members, they can be collaborative with them, and then they can start competing. Coordinators, volunteers are ready for the competition. Let's hope the competition timelines now to look at. Roja ma'am, can you go to the drive, madam? Timelines are simple. We are supposed to start with 10:45, the preliminary round, 10 panels of jury, and then it is in preliminary level it happens. Panel 1 has time slots between 10:45 to 12:20. I know our jury is very, very rich in keeping the time very well. They know the value of the time. So I don't think, we wanted until 12:20. Before that also we can, or we are able to give. Similarly, panel 2 parallelly that works out, and from panel 1, 6 best performers that qualify for final round, and then again panel 2 is the same story, and then final round that starts at 12:20 and it ends by 1:15. We'll take a break for lunch at our convenience. Maybe you wanted to take lunch by 1:15, you can take it, or there is no common lunch time for this day. Please accept it. Jury also can accept it. I hope they make us me part. That is the need of the day. And the jury knows when to take and how to take. And I don't think jury will be looking at me seriously, but most of the youngsters are looking at me. I know how important the lunch is altogether. But today we have only competition in the mind. So this is what the timeline. Roughly, our competitions will end in the preliminary round before lunch. Post lunch we have final rounds. Of course, some of the final rounds will be ending before the lunch itself in the same halls. Those are guided for you. All the timelines are there with you. And on this stage, we have youth talk from them down to certain areas.
There is still confusion, I don't know why. ECE e-classroom 1 for presentations panel 2, PowerPoint presentations panel 1, mechanical e-classroom, and then we have GD at conference room panel 1, panel 2 it is at Pink Lab, and then YT and other final rounds can take place here in the seminar hall. This is roughly the whole venues list. I request all of you to concentrate on that. As per your teams, you can immediately report to those halls, and then the jury will join you shortly.
Jury and my fellow friends, warm wishes to all of you. Myself Dharmi of Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology, and I am from Electronics and Communication Department. Today, I would like to admit my speech on the topic, True Wisdom Comes from Experience. Before going into my talk, let me share you something. I never fail, either I succeed or I learn, which is an undigested fact said by Nelson Mandela, who was a great and a revolutionary leader. He fought against racism in his home country, South Africa. He was badly beaten and thrown into jail for 27 years for his efforts. But despite of these massive setbacks, Mandela always knew where he wanted to go and what he wanted to accomplish. After facing struggles for many years and spending many sleepless nights, Mandela finally became the first black president of South Africa and became inspiration to all the youth. But what if he gave after his first failure? We have missed a great leader and a true inspiration. I stated earlier that it is an undigested fact. Because nowadays nobody inculcates the lessons of failure. Everybody would get depressed and feel like it is the end of their lives. In recent times, we have been listening that a student committed suicide for not getting qualified in it. But what if he would examine his mistakes and go for the second try? I am sure he would become a successful doctor than a student who cleared his NEET in first try. A good human is never born. Being good or evil depends on the experiences of life of an individual. Now let me give you an example. In our childhood, we all fell at least once riding a bicycle, but we never gave up. We always stood up and went for the next go. We examined our mistakes, and from the experiences of those failures, we always succeeded at the end. The ability to be able to take the right decision comes from wisdom, and wisdom comes from real-time experiences. Generally, people say, life changes you and shapes you like nothing else can. There is a huge difference between knowing something and living it, and it is quite true in the case of wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is nothing but the stored memories of mistakes and the pain associated with it that we feel after committing them. This comes through time and through a number of trails. We all know that failure is the stepping stone of success, which conveys us that the experience and the lessons of failure will surely help to achieve something and to succeed in life and to make you reach where you want to be. No person can teach you, but your own experiences and circumstances of life can. Now let me give you an example. A child who is crawling towards a candle. So now let me conclude. Wisdom is the real form of knowledge, but experience added to it is absolute. Main thing is, perfection is never attained. You only get better. Thank you.
I was peeping out of my window, I just can observe the green fields and can listen to the chirping sounds of the sparrow. But now, when I open the window, I just observe the buildings and can listen to the vehicle sounds. Is it the change or damage happening to the environment? Definitely, it is the damage happening to the environment due to increase in the standard of living of the people. And therefore, today I am going to speak about the worldwide improvement in the standard of living is the reason of damage to the environment. Everything around us, which we feel, which we see and hear, is the environment. We people don't take care about the place which we reside. Instead, we do take care about the place where we reside only. We don't take care about the place which we live. And it's our duty to safeguard the environment anywhere, either locally or globally and at any time. The rise in the standard of living is a reason of damage to the environment. The rise in the increase in the income level of the people results them to prefer to the private transport instead of the public transport, due to which a lot of global warming gases evolve into the environment and damage the environment. Environment has been bearing these activities since many years, and now it started reacting. No, not at all. It started taking the revenge since it has lost its patience. The very best example is the Amazon forest has been burning for 17 days, due to which a 5 million square kilometers of forest land has been burned and many animals and plants has been caught dead. It is we are destroying the environment due to the increase in the standard of living. Due to the mistakes done by us, animals and plants, and the environment is suffering. Yourself, and for the sake of your future generations, and for the sake of our environment. Thank you for giving this fine opportunity.
Possibilities are numerous when you decide to act instead of react. Myself forgive. I'm going to give a small talk on respond rather than. He covered with sweat as the parrot is more upstream of river to deliver produce in village. It was a hard day. He has to make his
and know how the communication used to be between the people. Centuries ago, people used to communicate between the birds like pigeons, owls, and eagles. Beyond going to the history, if you see into some web series and the movies, we can see the movie most famous, Harry Potter, who uses an owl to communicate his messages. So, my friends, today's topic is TV and mass media. Can we exist without these things? And now comes the real question is, people are the sheep and mass media is the shepherd. Because these are the things which are unthrown rulers of the world. Because we follow these things, whatever they say, we believe in them. Because we both discussed about television. Television plays a very important role in our day-to-day life. Because we believe whatever comes in the television and we always stick to the screen of this television by knowing what is coming next. Because there are two types of people who watch the television. One is who make himself free to watch the television and who makes the only time for the TV. This differs how they manage their time, because TV is the only thing that can completely ruin our daily schedule. Because in olden days people used to have a bookshelf, means a mini library in every house, but nowadays we can barely see any single book or novel in someone's any house. This states that the children are also having many problems, health issues due to the television, due to many scientific reasons. It is clearly stated that television is one of the most problematic situations, because when the main problem comes, can we really exist without television? According to me, we can exist without television, because it's not such an important thing. Because for some political news which is going around us, we spend our whole day to pop up the headlines on the speaker waiting for the headlines. Instead of that, we are surrounded with such a database in the online. We can go and search to the essential and role changing of the society. Mass media includes many types. In this century, the most advanced century is by these things, we can change our daily lifestyle. Because now here this competition is happening. How could we know? By with the help of the mass media.
Sanjay Verma.
Good morning. India. What did he known for? What did he remember for? He remembered for what he had done for our nation. He remembered how he sacrificed full his life to make our nation proud. How he brought the Indian defense system into the another level. This is Vipin Kumar Singh from Lendi CSC department. Respected judicial members and all the new members in the room. I would like to utilize this stage to present my topic on real wealth is not measured in money or possession. First of all, what is a real wealth and what is money? Money is just a tool. Just when you buy something like a car, a house, or any needed substance to the human mankind. The real wealth is something that you cannot buy it for using money, like life, confidence, respect. These are the things that you can't buy by using the money. Don't we have our desire to buy money, to earn money in our life? Yes, everyone has our own desire to buy, to earn money, and to make our life a good by earning some money. In this world of system, a success tells how much the wealth that a person would have. Like if a person is rich, that he is a successful person in his life. If the person is poor, he don't have any wealth. But do we really think that the poor people don't have the real wealth? I'm not saying that the difference between the rich people and poor people. That the real wealth is something like belief, faith. Every human being wants to earn some respect in the society, wants to get a good name in the people who are surrounding us, wants to know how the people know him beside him. When we earn money and wealth, when we look forward at once in a lifetime, we may have some amount of money with us and wealth, but we don't have. Many people won't gain respect. Many people won't gain belief. Many people won't gain faith. Very few people have gained this type of respect. If you take an example like Alexander the Great, who conquered all the world, and he has a lot of amount of money that he can able to buy the world also. But during that, he left his hands freely. That means during that he can't able to buy at least 1 rupee with him. All the money left while he there. So I can say that real wealth is something that not to be measured by how much amount of money you had or how the success this person is. Even poor people can also have a real wealth. Like if he get a good name in the society or in the place where he lives, these are the things that the real wealth can be. So finally, I would like to conclude that every human mankind, a human being, has to earn a real wealth.
But before invention of television, there were many people who used to spend their time on creating valuable things, and they used to spend the time on playing games or outdoor games, which they used to pass the time that way. What I'm really telling is, it is really necessary to involve and waste the time on watching the television? No. So a very pleasant point out present here. This is Kiran Kola, and today I'm here to say a few lines on television and mass media. Could we really exist without them? Being a honest person in the crowd, I really say that it was a bit impossible to live without television and also mass media. Because television, basically television is entertainment media, where people used to sit in front of that and waste the time. So they were used to think, at 7 it's time to watch the cartoon become, or 8 it's time to watch because. So people used to, set the schedule to watch the shows. So by this, how people got addicted to that very box. So, and coming to the mass media, it was really impossible, life is really impossible living without mass media, because everyone must know the importance of the things which are going in the society. Everyone should know what are the things that are going in the society, so that they used to know what we need to behave in that situation. Similarly, media has the power to media has the influence, the power to change the world. It acts as a media to transfer the transfer the news from one hand to another hand, and it has great influence on the world as well. So finally, I want to tell one thing is, yes, we cannot live without a television and also mass media, but we need to know the importance of television. Like we need to use the box in such a way that it should useful for our future, and it should be useful for reaching our goals. Like we need to watch the shows which were important for us, and we need to also watch the shows which were really important for our future, and we need to see debate sessions or group discussion sessions which will be going on television. Similarly, we need to also go to the media's performance which was going all over the world. So we as a person,
Put ourselves to the world, and we have to go throughout the world, and we can experience real-time challenges while traveling.
And I want to say that traveling is but by traveling we know that different places, and we can see they share with us, and we can mingle with each other. It is very helpful for the and traveling means we can know the communication skills and improve the confidence levels also with other person's mindset. And
By traveling, we experience new sounds, new locations, new taste, new food, new culture. By experiencing it, it will be helpful to generate new ideas. In order to generate new ideas, the person who are in the traveling process, they can build up their confidence levels, and they are in the position to motivate others to. There is one point that we travel not for escape our life, but for life. We not escape for us. And another thing is, a world is a book. If we do not travel, we just read a page. And in order to this, besides of this, a person who are in the traveling is who likes to travel from one place to the other can also adopt to that particular culture, and he can build up the conversation levels, and by sharing the views to the local people when he goes to some particular place.
What is science cities and many metropolitan cities, like if you go to Calcutta, there will be Birla Science City. There we can see many experiments in that. From that we can learn something new, and it will be very interesting to see that. We can think in a different way, and we can improve ourselves in many particular zones, and we can be very realistic person.
Looking more, perhaps you may have certain ideas in your mind on these
Fact is nothing but a proven opinion. See, a fact is, but the fact is that Earth is revolving around the sun because it is proven. See, if you want to say an opinion, you do not need any proofs. Just say that. But for a fact, if someone states a fact, he needs a clear cut proof.
Opinion is something in our mindset. What I said that we have to express our views. That is the opinion. But in that there is some proof. We have to prove that proofs in. There is a fact in opinions. In any situation there is different. In some Abdul Kalam is an example something. Some members is expecting that it is good in all. So something is believed that it is a good person to develop our India into good ways. In somebody has in some major issues there is a problem that some
introduction. We all know the turmeric. We all have the word turmeric. Actually, the turmeric means it is used for a scientific purpose. It's a fact. But coming to opinions, different kinds of people think in a different way. One will say that it was a tradition purpose, and one will say that it will help in a visible of a person, glowing of a person. Means From this, we can say that the opinions will be changed from one kind of person to another kind
I
of person.
agree with your statement. The facts does not change with respect to persons, and the facts are decided and verified that certain members. Opinions are changed to person. One he thought that, like he says that one he saw that academic was different. We can use opinions in different ways, but facts are used in same purpose. It's always verified. We cannot change the facts. For example, in the Mars, in moon, we don't have water. They think about they don't have water. Now, in 1 century about, we think about, yeah, it's possible the presence of water in the moon. Now we now prove that that fact was doesn't change. That opinions of the different countries change that time respective time. It doesn't change what they have water. Like in my opinion, opinions are changed with respect to person mindset of but the facts are not.
As a friend said that fact must be proved. First of all, it must be proved. First of all, he have to think about the proof. Means it's his opinion to prove it. That means before making it a fact, he has his own opinion on the topic. That's what I want to say. Opinion, to show the fact, to show that it is a fact, he should have something. He should have his own opinion on the topic, right?
In an opinion, fact is a statement which cannot be changed, but opinion can be changed or it cannot be changed.
It depends on the
person's
mindset.
For example, if we take fact, so Simon Sampson, sometimes is a fact which cannot be changed, but sometimes can be changed or may not change. But opinions, they change and that depends upon the person's statement, what he gives.
But can I interrupt you? The sun doesn't rise on the east. It's the opinion of the people that the sun rises on the east either in Japan. But actually the fact is that Earth moves around the clockwise direction. That's why Japan is getting the sunrise. It's not a fact. It depends on the person's opinion and their perspective.
Yeah. So we can say that fact is a statement which cannot be changed, and opinion is a statement which we can change or we cannot be. Can we change or cannot?
Opinion is varied from a person to person. For example, if we take an example of a mathematical theorem, we know that it was already had been proved. So we know that it should be the same process. It should be right or wrong. It should be in the same process because it was already have been proved. When coming to the opinion, suppose in doing different types of calculations in different methods, there we get an opinion. One person will think in one point to solve the problem and one person will think another way. So here the opinion varies from one person to another person.
All the people around the world care about only the millions of facts around them and none of them care about the opinions of a single person because it depends from person to person and it changes.
I think about that group of opinions can be changed at fact,
but it can be proved in a similar way. Like the fact.
As you said, many mathematical theorems prove that it is a fact, but some of the theorems may prove that it is also an opinion also. Because some of the theorems does not show the correct proof of the exact answer. So we can say that we have to believe on the fact and we have to believe in opinion also, so that we can judge the correct answer.
First of all, facts and opinions. Facts means the person can prove himself by the proofs. As for facts is verified by the proofs and the opinion will be changed by the individual. A person can change individual their opinions because I take an example. A student went to school is a fact because he went to school. It is a permanent and he went to school and if any worker or any labor or any they have an opinion. They went to the work or didn't work. So facts means there will be have a perfect proof and perfect knowledge they want to do any fact. And coming to the opinion, opinion is they have own creative mind and they have own thinking knowledge and they do different different works and they have different opinions.
And see him in a good point of view and in bad point of view, and they will show a good opinion and bad. Any irritation like this bad opinion. Some people will think, yeah, he's wasting his time instead of studying. We can say that the positive opinion is very good. Is very good and supportive.
Make it part of your daily life. It means daily read half an hour or 1 hour. Without knowingly, you will read at the time which you want. Your unconscious brain will suggest you that you want to read a book. And next one, join a book club and talk to the people. It means in any library there are many clubs, book clubs, and join it. Take a particular book and discuss with the remaining members, and then you can increase our communication skills. Choose a genre which you like. There are many members here movie lovers. So pick up a book like a which you like genre. It means like thriller, comedy, or etc. By that you can increase the reading skills. Third, maintain a log and write your thoughts. It means write up first. I said first one, write a book. Read a book. After 1 hour you read it. After 1 hour write a summary for that pages. 1 to 2 lines. It means you can increase your memory skills. And next one, I want to say some facts. That means when I reading, our eye only observe small letters. Like means an apple, an ant eating apple. It means first our brain it means an ant. After it means apple. And last we conclude that after reading the line, we probably our brain converts what we read. And next one. Now it's conclusion.
A man who reads too much uses his brain to fully default into lazy habits of thinking. Sir Einstein says that if we read and if we do not apply that knowledge into our concept, so it may lead to lazy thinking habits. So ideas do not come out fully formed, they only become clear as we work on them. Just have to get started. Sir Mark Zuckerberg says that if we start doing it's not possible. If the way we express, the way we understand, the way we conclude everything is important. One of the world's most billionaires have been asked a question: if you have been offered superpower, what would you choose? So both replied the same. I want to read fastness of reading. So with this we can conclude that what the importance of reading books. So and we came to know what is the thing. Can we live without our phone? In this we came to know about this. 52% of people said yes, we can't live, but 48% lied against it. And actually, after that, I did a research on this. Then I came to know what is the main cause for our relationship breakups. And then we came to know that about these things. There is a breakup between them is because of more communication. So social media affects and does close together. Can you see is the only thing we know another thing. From this also we came to know that from searching the millions of sites we came to know one cause, that is I think my friend will tell you about the positives.
So my friend, he told about negative effect of technology on relationships. Now I am going to tell about positive effects of technology on relationships. So in olden days, man loved one. Okay. Now by using these technologies like social media websites, Instagram, Facebook, like that, we can test other person in just few seconds, not few seconds, in the milliseconds also we can test. Okay. Next. Okay. Smartphones are beautiful gifts, so we can bring back our memories. We can capture every moment of our life by using the camera. We can capture this and sync in Google folders so that they can be permanently stored. Next is we come to know that because of technology, relationships or committed people are going in different places. But the graph shown before you tells us 70% people doesn't affect because of technology. Only 15 or 10% get affected because of technology. The conclusion will be concluded.
We can go back and laugh and believe. So I conclude that the technology is not the problem. The problem is us. So it's not technology, it's thank you.
Let us going to the topic. What is technology?
they don't know which instruction to follow, and they have some mind action, what they follow, and they also have some mental abilities that internet will be and something. And why using something and already giving some instructions like what teacher said that do this work. We usually can't do what which instruction is going to follow. That's depression. The depression is a lot of mobiles, not some video games, easy to get from this, not some other, easy to get a message. Suddenly, if some boy is going to use mobile phone, if the internet goes to stop, or some other mobile was shut down, you feel that the depression is, you feel that life is gone, like that, because that much
person and to be prepared for the bigger problems to come in our life. A lesson in our life inspires, motivates, and gives courage. And guys, myself, Shirisha from Tripoli, and my topic is the most important lesson of my life so far. You are your greatest friend, and you are the one who will stay with you until the end. Why I am saying this? Because everyone will have one or more friends, right? And we do not expect that from them also we do learn some lesson. And the biggest mistake of my life made me to learn a lesson, that is by friendship. Everyone will appear to us as a good one, and they also be very friendly with us. But when the time comes, we too see true colors of them. I love my friends very much, and I simply trust everyone. And I'm a type of girl who will give more important to friendship. But everyone will expect that when we give much importance to them, in return we also expect that the same value and the same importance should be given to us. But the mistake made me to learn, and I learned from them a lesson. A friend means who give good memories to us. And whenever we remember them and recall them, our face should be with a smiling one. But when they cheat also, our opinion on them will stay for lifelong. So, what I want to conclude is, do not trust everyone simply, because everyone is surrounded to them and they see themselves first, and they care about themselves. When the time comes, we do see true colors and the truth, because a person who changes according to the time is not the real one. So guys, never trust anyone simply. Thank you one and all.
How many of you are using computers? Are you previously used computers? I think most of the persons who are present over here are mostly used computers, because computers have become a daily part in our life. How many of you know in the mythology also we are having computers? Are you surprised? How many have seen Maya Bazaar movie? In the Maya Bazaar movie, Nageshwar Rao and the heroine, they had also spoke in the computer. That name is called as Priyadarshini. And aren't we more dependent on computers today? Okay, let me introduce myself before going into the topic. And I am B.H. Savamsi from Mechanical. And my topic is about dependence on computers is more and more. Is it good or not? Okay, let us go back to the history where there are no computers at those days. We know the difficulties that we have faced without computers, whether to send a mail or to talk with a person virtually or to send huge number of files or to store any information. It was very difficult for us without the computers. And before the history of the computers, to communicate with another person is that we depend on a letter or we depend on a postman. But with the invention of computers, that was totally changed. We can talk virtually with the help of computers. So computers have changed so many things in our life. And computers are used in very different aspects. Wherever we go, irrespective of the place, we find a computer at each and every place. Whether it was a bus station, or a railway station, in schools, colleges, hospitals, wherever we go, computers have been seen because computers plays a crucial role in each and every aspect. Let us take an example that a small kid who is trying to go to school, but if the small kid had been in a computer and we had seen him and we had clicked poems for him, he feels very happy because the small children are also liking their lessons to be read in that computer. So computers have been very useful for the small children and for various other purposes also. And one more thing, the most important thing in computers, we can
Okay, we have Psyche team. Then we have Usman. We have got Ravi Kiran and Lalita. Congratulations, singers. So all the very best for the final round.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
And your final round that takes place at conference room at 2:30 exactly. It is now 2 o'clock. Parallelly, quiz also goes. Quickly finish your lunch and then come support quiz participants too. Mans did not take lunch. Some of you the round. Yes, there are many such kind of interesting rounds you have. The best thing is, if participants fail, there should be supporters. Please make your supporters ready. If you are missing, your supporters can also answer and then give you a mark. So take care. All the participants try to get the supporters. You know, audience who answer the questions, if you fail, they have a right. You know, audience, whoever wants to add marks to whichever team, irrespective of your class or irrespective of your branch, irrespective of your college, there is a chance for you. Okay, there are some Sanketika boys and girls also inside, so they may help you. Please take them. Roja ma'am.
Qualifiers ఎక్కడ? Almost 20 minutes time wasted. Everything is set, qualifiers are missing. Ready?
All right. Roja ma'am is on the way. Just another 3-4 minutes. If at all she doesn't come after 3 minutes, things will be very bad for her. Okay? Camera is wonderful. Where is Roja ma'am? Is she there? 3 minutes. Is she coming? No. The real hero is coming. Claps of all of you. Interesting. All the four do not have much variation. Fantastic. T2 stood on the top in the preliminary round. T2, batch 2. Pravalika, Vimala, Navya and Venkatesh. You are supposed to come onto the stage by just having wonderful fans.
ఇట్లా చెట్టుకి బతుకుని వేరే పౌడర్ వచ్చాను
Sirisha and other Sirisha. T2.
fantastic performance from only Chenuru Varshit Tuta Kavya Yalakala Siva Satya Sai Lakshmi Bhavana Jijan Muni Raja VBR Narendra Gupta. Long names anyway. But anyway, you are on the board. Come on. You are on the board. T1. You are on the board. T1. And Sai Pranaya. Sai Priyanka. ఎక్కడ రోజా మేము ఏం చేస్తున్నారు అర్జెంట్ గా కిందకి రమ్మని చెప్తున్నాను ఇందాకటి నుంచి కూడా ఓకే అవుట్ ఆఫ్ Navya is the leader for that batch. Indranila is the leader for this batch. What's your name? What's your name? Sirisha. Okay. Now, based on your names, alphabetical order, your placement has to come. Okay. Who's first? Who's first? I-N. Okay, who is the first one then? Yours is the first. You need to go that side. And you are supposed to go this side. Yours is the last one. Second team has to sit here. Third team has to come this side. Navya from T2 or T1? Navya from T2? Tell the madam.
Back row.
Okay, interesting. We are now going into quiz. If you can sit here, it will be very interesting. Alright? The quiz can come. I'm Dr. Haribabu, your Harrison, and I am acting as a quiz master today. Along with me, your dearest teacher, yes, acting as assistant. The aim of the quiz. Alright? And then you also have to recall your memory and then make yourself successful at the end, giving scores to your clubs. Yeah, there are 8 rounds, each contains. That's why I have made you sit in alphabetical order. One more microphone. 3 marks. Answering with a hint, here and only when that comes to you. Any shot goes -5 to the clubs. Alterations and relaxation of rules and regulations here and there, solely on the discretion of the quiz master. And now, all together. It's about general knowledge. Question number 1 that goes to team number 1. Land of rising sun. Your time is up. Wrong answer? You want a hint? Okay, now the hint goes like this. Hint is Delhi, Tokyo. Of the word is question of team 2. Team 3 has 2. Team 3 will get hint. They have gone for hint, and the hint is a humorous haiku that brings you a hint. See that haiku is this king of. Sorry, I am not a poet. What I mean, sir. This is just poem. That's it. King of all men. Answer. I mean, question passes to 4. Answer goes to team. No minus marking here. Hello, when it is passed, no minus marking. Go, that's the wrong answer. Any audience? Stand up and answer. That's the wrong answer. Any audience? Platinum, that's the right answer. Let's take this lady. Claps to this lady first. Team 2, she wants to give it to Team 2. Team 2, those are 2 marks with a hint.
Yes, sir.
You have gone with a hint. And now the first round of Terminal, Park Avenue, Newark is the words dash.
Please, hello.
Is the words, of course, let them die. Google cannot teach you character. Remember. Wait. Hint. You want a hint? Words lost. That's it.
Biggest airport.
Railways. Rail lines. Metro line. Marks 2. With a hint 2. And now let's go to second round. You know, I have forgotten tracing the odd picture. You'll be shown some pictures, you're supposed to pick. All of them are very interesting faces. They are very near to us. Some of them are Telugu, some of them are Tamils. And then, first picture, that's the wrong answer, I told you already. And then you. Is it? Is it? Second picture, that's the wrong answer. Audience! And only that fellow is an actor. Really? Can you pick out the odd man? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Are the scientists? No, they're not scientists. Yes, somebody said all the 3 are presidents and this is Prime Minister. Mrs. Gandhi is the right answer. Marks 3. 3. And now question 3. Can you pick out the odd man? You are taking a lot of nuisance, nonsense. Number 2. Come on, say the reasoning. Only 1.5 marks can be given to you. If your reasoning is wrong, 1.5. Why is it so? Color picture. That's a color picture. Luckily, I didn't find the color pictures of others, but unfortunately. Yeah, somebody said that? Nobel Prize laureates, okay? This is RBI Governor, past Governor Rangarajan. You know, why I have left this, you know, Amartya Sen you may feel, so you may also say that is Nobel Prize laureate. Rajan.
So 1.5 I have given.
1.5. 1.5.
Minus 1 low now. Minus 1.
All right. Answer. Urvasi Sarada. No, see you. 4th picture. That's the right answer. Reasoning, please. Reasoning. Huh? What is it? Miss Universe. Let's come on or not? Exactly, that's the right reasoning. All right. And now. All right. Tracing the personalities. London's Inn. Sorry, Lincoln's Inn. In 1906, joins the INC and opposes communal bodies. 1912, attends the Muslim League session. 1915, tries to bring League and Congress together. 1940, declares Lahore Resolution. 1947, first Governor General of Pakistan. Can you guess who is this? And your time comes. All right. Was it Subhash Chandra Bose? An Indian personality. That's the wrong answer. -1. You. Okay. All right, all right. Come on, 4. Team 4. Please. That green shirt, that blue shirt. We're also wanting first Governor General of Pakistan once Pakistan separated. Especially, this is interesting. Okay, yeah, why? Sit down. Okay. License. 1930 solo flight from Bombay to England. Oh, first flight candidate from India. 32 India's first commercial flight Bombay to Karachi. He has given. He has become chairman of companies numbering 100 in 1933. 53 his airlines is named as Air India. In 82 he handed over all his companies to son. Can you guess who is this? Can you guess who is this? Team 2, your time started. Can you guess who is this?
Raju, step back.
Your time is up and then it is passed to Team 3. Your time is again passed, Team 4. Pass in Team 1. No answer. Audience? Yes?
Tata, sir.
Which Tata? J.R.D. Tata. What is his full name? Okay. J.R.D. Tata is the right answer. Come on, claps to Neeraj. Whom do you want to give it?
Second team.
Team 2. 3 for Team 3. In 1916, born in Madurai. 1933, performs in Madras Music Academy. 38, makes a film debut in Seva Sadhana. And she's a lady, marries Sadasivam. Acts in Meera, that is her last film. 50, extensively gives a lot of performances. She might be a musician. And her husband Sadasivam dies and stops performing on stage. Can you guess who is this? Question for Team 3. Team 2. Team 3. Much time is given. Your time. No hint. Hints round is gone. Only first hint. And it is passed to Team 4. Lata Mangeshkar. This is the wrong answer. Team 1. Team 2. Team 2. Audience, who is that? You can. Oh, that's the right answer. Which team you wanted to give? This team. Yeah, Team 3. Great. You're very kind, genuine, and a lot of generosity you have. All right. The last question in this Herculean round. 1948, born in Santiniketan. Please, I ask all the audience and supporters to be very slow. 99, Bharat Ratna. 2,000 trustees for economics, peace and security. And he is now present, a teacher at Harvard. Though he is an Indian, working at Harvard. Can you guess who is this? Team 4. Your time is getting lost within 30 seconds. Okay, that can be passed. -1. You, team 1. 30 more seconds. Your time passed. Team 2. Pass team 4. Team 3. Pass an audience. We want an audience. Okay. You. Amartya Sen, that's the right answer. How do you get it? Come on, that's the right answer. I felt at least one fellow could not answer. One question could not be answered. It shows that the quiz master is behind the race. Not even one answer is given. Amartya Sen is the right answer. I think this boy was a guest present teaching at Harvard.
Team 1.
Amartya Sen is the right answer. To whom? Team 1. He wants to support Team 1. Round 4. The most flammable, your own computers. Question 1. All of you be silent. And view web pages. To see web pages, what is that we can use? That is a software. The name of the software. Google, that's the wrong answer. Web browser. Fantastic, fantastic. Or directly 1/3. On a web page, what is that? It helps you to have some web pages handy. When everybody is sitting there, it's very easy. Time passed to team 3. Cache memory, that's the wrong answer. Cache memory, that's the wrong answer. -1. For you, Chrome, that's the wrong answer. Internet is the wrong answer. Yeah, that fellow Virendra. Bookmark, that's a fantastic answer. Hey, that's a very dangerous sign. Alright, whom do you give? Team 4. Team 4. He wanted to support to Team 4. Question 3 is nowadays in the world of cloud memories. Still, you know, I was quite young as a child. I remember CD only after cassette. Compact disc, according to the original CD specifications. 3 to 4 minutes is the wrong answer. Audience. Question 4. The computer is a machine and all other equipment associated with it are termed as what? Part of the machine. That's the wrong answer. That passes to 1. Please understand the question. Computer is a machine and all other equipment associated with it are termed as. Yes? Your answer? That is what equipment component, both of them are each other. Input or output, very dangerous answer. Print command, very dangerous. Come on. This is what tough fight or funny thing about the engineers. You pass the wrong answer. Audience? Huh? Hardware, that's the right answer. Come on. Come on, Manikanta. Who do you want here? Team 3. 2-2. Team 2. He wants to get Team 2. Hardware. I don't know why these software engineers forget about hardware. Oh, sorry, second best, 5.5. Navya's team, where is Navya's team? Oh, you're on 11. With many of supporters support. Jyoti ma'am, tell me. Any help? Indira ma'am's condition. Sirisha, 2 marks. And T1 with -3. And now let's get into read the question safely. The following logo belongs to pass to audience. Yes, this boy is ready. Come on. Which team?
Second team.
Team 2. Team 2. American Broadcasting Company. Let's read out. Fall ranks 1965 redesigns the trademark of the American Broadcasting Company as ABC. Logo for Team 2. The following logo is there are two wheels setting with each other. There are 2 arrows, 1 cross like me and Roja. Alright, this is the following logo is Team 2. Time passed, -1, Team 3. Team 3. Wrong answer, no answer, -1, right? Time passed. Oh, sorry. Time passed. Audio, sorry. ELCS lab logo also, you can find some of the unity symbols like this. XP stands for -1. Team 4, your time passes and then passes to Team 1. What's that? Express. You halfway, but that's the wrong answer. You. Pixel. XP. X-Pixel. That's the wrong answer. Come on, it is for audience. Yes? Who is really teaching very well? Whom do you want to support? Team 4. Answer is for Team 4. XP. There's a logo. That's not a teddy bear, that's not a little dog or a mouse or something. Question. This logo belongs to question 4. So question 4. Please don't make a noise. Team 1. Pass to Team 2. Pass to Team 3. Pass to the audience. Okay, let's hear this boy. You know what is this WWF? World Wildlife Funding for Nature. Fantastic. Whom do you want to support? Team 1. Okay. Also for this, music director is same, award winning, all of them belong to 1 year, sung by the same singers. Let's now announce the winners. Team 2 stood as winners. And next place goes to Team 1. And then next place goes to... That's it. Okay. Rosa ma'am, you can take it to Chief of Jury. And then creative performance that can begin now. Get back to your places. Thank you so much.
మీ వైఫ్ సేఫ్ గానే ఉన్నారు. అయినా మీరెందుకు అంత టెన్షన్ పడుతున్నారు?
టెన్షన్ మా వైఫ్ గురించి కాదు డాక్టర్, పుట్టబోయే బిడ్డ గురించి. ఇక్కడ ఆడపిల్ల పుడుతుందని భయంగా ఉంది డాక్టర్. నాకు ఆడపిల్ల వద్దు డాక్టర్.
అసలు మీకు ఏమైనా పిచ్చి పట్టిందా? ఏం మాట్లాడుతున్నారు? అమ్మాయి వద్దంటున్నారేంటి? ఎందుకు మీకు అమ్మాయి వద్దు?
ఎందుకంటే ఆమె బయటకు వస్తే ఎక్కడ రేపు అయిపోతుందేమని భయంగా ఉంది డాక్టర్. సో సారీ డాక్టర్, నేను ఇలా మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. ఈ సొసైటీలో చాలా మంది అమ్మాయిలు ఉంటారు, కానీ దానికి వాళ్ళు చెప్పే రీజన్స్ నేను ఆ అమ్మాయిని చదివించుకోలేను, కట్నం ఇచ్చి పెళ్లి చేయలేను. కానీ నా ప్రాబ్లం అది కాదు. అమ్మాయి బయటకు వస్తే ఎక్కడ మృగాల మధ్యలో చనిపోతుందని భయం. అందుకే నేను అమ్మాయిని వద్దనుకుంటున్నాను.
జీవితం పొందడానికి మొట్టమొదటి మనకు కావాల్సింది మన చుట్టూ ఉన్న మనుషులు మనల్ని బతకనిస్తారన్న చిన్న ఆశ. అలాంటిది నన్ను మా అమ్మ కడుపులోకి రాకముందే నన్ను చంపేశారు. కానీ నేను ఇంకా మాట్లాడలేదు కదా, గడపాలనుకుంటున్నాను.
చిన్నారి తల్లి చిన్నారి తల్లి నాలింగే గాలి నీ వెన్నరంగి వెలుగొందుతోంది నా గుండెలోకి నీ ఊసులోనే ముసురాడుతోంది కాలాలు దాటి ఎలాంటిదైన చేరాలి నీ దారి ఎన్నాడు ఉన్నానంటే ఉన్నానంటూ ఏకాకి మాదిరి
ఇలా నా జీవితం ఎంతో ఆనందంగా గడపాలనుకున్నాను, కానీ ఈ భూమి మీదకి రాకముందే నన్ను చంపేశారు.
అమ్మాయి పుడితే చంపేస్తారని, అబ్బాయి పుడితే ఇలాంటి దారుణాలు చేస్తారేమో అన్న భయం. అందుకే ఈ నీచమైన సొసైటీ మారేంత వరకు నాకు పిల్లల ఫోటో.
India got independence. India gained freedom. What has changed? Parents now particular becomes fear. Care becomes tense. Makes action to be what leads. Boys are not sensitive. Boys are restricted in their actions. Fear is creating the minds of their problems. This makes them to feel the problems and this makes them tough.
Very good morning, children. Take your seat. Now, today's topic is importance of
Excuse me, ma'am.
yeah, coming.
There was a small notice to students.
Okay, can carry on.
Students, this is a small notice to you to inform that there was a FIC competition happening in our college. All the students who are interested can participate in this. The FIC competition is mainly of white types, GD, elocution, PPT, quiz, and creative performance. Thank you.
Ma'am, what is the importance of English? Is it really useful for our life? Of course, students, why are you thinking like that? I will tell you a story which was happened after the independence so that you can understand the importance of communication. This was the story which was happened after the independence. It was the crucial time for the Indian leaders to decide the first Prime Minister of our India.
communication skills. So Alexander Nehru was the right choice. Nehru has elected as the Prime Minister of India.
Due to lack of communication skills, Sir Patel was not elected as the Prime Minister of our India. So, okay students, prepare for tomorrow's FIC competition.
Until what we done is the creative performance. Okay guys, creativity. Creativity is interesting.
Creativity is experimental.
It's growing.
Task risk.
It's breaking rules. It's making mistakes. It's having fun. Thank you.
perhaps beat the number of touchdowns. Approximately the explosive
because this is better than getting 90% marks and failing in life. College life is the turning point for all these things to happen. We hope you like it. Special thanks for ELCS Lab for giving this great opportunity to show our hidden talents and hidden potentials.
Definition is strong woman, but the search to find that voice can be remarkably difficult. We from Dhruva to we gonna perform a skit. I hope our skit may give something quite important to all.
9 months is not a simple thing for a woman to carry her baby. One who sacrifices her body, sleep, nutrition, patience, energy is mother. Let's all of us have a glance over the well-nurtured family of a mother, father, and Neha, the only daughter, little princess of her parents, started growing in a cousin family and sharing wonderful time with her parents. Years passed, she's grown up now. A fine day, her parents wished her child to reach great heights as a successful daughter in the society. They wanted her child to get better education and join in the school. They believed that her only daughter is their hope to make them feel proud. But how this present society sees a girl, it doesn't never sees like a girl, it always sees like a puppet. Neha explains everything what has happened in the school to her parents and sobs and talk them. One fine day, Neha's father went out of station for a purpose to attend a meeting in Pune. Suddenly, her mother croaked out due to some severe pain in the chest. She wanted to go out and bring the medicine for her mom. But she couldn't because it's night 11:30, where she felt it's not safe for a girl to go at the time. But if she won't go, she would let her mother die. So she thinks and changes her identity as a boy to go out of her house. After facing a lot of insults and situations, she went to the school and she finished her schooling, and she was now graduated and went to a job where she was prospering in her job and doing a lot of great work. But one day she went with the project work to her boss, and a silly mistake made her to go out of the company and leave the company, where she felt very depressed and sad as a woman. There came our violent person and very strong man who always looks girl like a puppet and never ever treat a girl like a girl. And this guy always wants to do something to the girl as he never likes them. He always hates. You can see his rage and violent actions. It's a very terrible and never ever can bring the life of a daughter to his father, to the rest of the world. After looking, Neha lost her lovely life in each and every action. Now, his father comes to know about this very deep situation. No, this father is in a deep pain, and mother is also in a deep pain. No, this person started sobbing as he lost his little princess, who they want to look as a great person. Doctor, professional.
His motherland. And later his death was that he left with no money or possession. He left with only few pairs of clothes and some books. means he is not rich. The person who worked as the president of India was not rich, but his nation will remain him until his last breath. That's what called wealth. So my topic is that rich never measures in money or possession. So what is rich and what is wealth? Rich is how much money you make in your life. Wealth is how much difference you make in people's lives. Most of the people believe that being rich and being well are equal, but there is difference. The rich thinks of lots of money and the wealth never minds about money. So what is real wealth? Having a own dream house or having an expensive car, or what is a real wealth? These are not a real measures of wealth. The wealth is the stability or the status of living, enjoying our life in our own terms like freedom and happiness. So what is happiness? Happiness is never finding any money or possession. You finding a journey of your life. And I have a small story. There is one crow which is flying around the sky and it's found hunger and thirst. Yet it found a pot of water which is completely filled with water. After drinking water, it shouted so all crows around it is come there and they started drinking water. And he shared what she get. This is called what is happiness. And most of the people think that money will buy everything. I have a real story. We all know which is Siddhartha, one who chairman of CC, gave competition. Recently he is died, he suicided. And his last words, what he wrote in his suicide letter. And his words are, I would like to say, I give it to my house. I'm sorry to let down all my people put their trust in me. I could not take a pressure from the private corporate shareholders. And for a long time I corporate, but did I give up? And RIP, rest in peace. Last 30 seconds. So this is his last words. So why he died? Because the reason and my conclusion is that money can't buy everything. Thank you.
Not bad. The remaining people don't get any disappointment, and we are here to give a cricket performance. We just want to bring a one memorable day that happened in the 2011. Can anybody guess what is it? Yes, it's none other than World Cup final match. And my friend Vaughn is going to take a lead now.
And Kumar Sangakkara, what a match they have been. Now comes Sri Lankan players, Kumar Sangakkara, another Rashid Maria, Lauren Kurusaka coming and discussing whatever is happening in the match. Now let's welcome our Indian wrestlers. far in India has been concerned. News teacher between Sangatara and Muralidharan, here we go. Sure! There's no guy looking for it. There should be a mountain. Not a shot from. Not a basically looking for it. That has been a cool, calm composition made by Gautam Gandhi. Here we go. Bora, gone! Not a shot from Bora. Gautam Gandhi gone. Yuvraj comes in on here. Now, 12 balls remaining, 5 runs to go. 6 foot enough. The way Dhoni is being loved absolutely. Here goes Fonseca. Absolutely.
Wonderful performance, especially giving him a big hand.
Very mind-blowing performance. Very impressive. Leaves an impact. Very nice. Keep it up. Second year mechanical branch. Thank you very much.
అదేంటి ఇద్దరే ఉన్నారు అయితే నాకు జాబ్ వచ్చేస్తుందిలే అయ్యా అయ్యా ఏంటి భయ ఏం పేరు భయ పబ్జీయా ఇంటర్వ్యూకి వచ్చావు భయ్యా అక్క అక్క నీ పేరేటక్క
ఇప్పుడు అవన్నీ చెప్పి ఉండడం లేదు నేను చదువుకుంటానని మాట్లాడు
భయ్యా రూల్స్ అంటే ఏంటి తెలుసా పైథాన్ తెలుసా భయ పైథాన్ అంటే పావా అక్క తెలుసా ఊప్స్ తెలుసా అక్క ఊప్స్ అయితే నాకు జాబ్ కన్ఫర్మ్ రా బాబు కాన్ మెసేజ్ का
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, come in.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. What's your name?
Devika, sir.
Okay, give me your resume. Yeah, your percentage is good and your programming skills also good.
Thank you, sir.
So, let me ask some questions.
Okay, sir.
What is Python?
Python is
Can you solve this problem?
Okay.
so selected.
Thank you, thank you.
Call Mr. Sandeep.
జాబ్ వచ్చింది అయితే
Hello? Going on. Good morning. How's the interview going? Going on, ma'am. How many have you taken in? Still one. Okay, so select one more member, okay? Okay, ma'am. That's it.
Since there is a chance for only one member, so I need to select Sandeep and I will fail another member.
Okay, call Mr. Ramesh.
Call Mr. Sandeep. Mr. Sandeep.
Excuse me, sir, may I come in? Yeah, come in. Take your seat. What's your name?
సందీప్ సార్.
Okay, give me your resume. What is it? Your percentage is too bad.
Where I will handle this. Yeah, it's enough for this. What else you want?
So, okay, I'll ask you a question.
Ask, sir.
What is processor?
Processor is a process. The process will be processed. The process will be processed. The process will be processed. Process is called processor. What is this? Process, yeah. Process.
Yeah, you are selected.
Thank you, ma'am.
Call Mr. Ramesh.
Mr. Ramesh.
Take your seat. Take your seat. What's your name?
నా పేరు రమేష్ సార్.
Okay, give me your resume. Wow, your percentage is good and your problem skills are excellent. Okay, I'll ask you a simple question. Tell about yourself.
సార్ నా పేరు రమేష్ సార్. నేను గుంటూరు నుండి వచ్చాను సార్. మా అమ్మ నాన్న రైతులు సార్. చాలా కష్టపడి నేను చదివించాను సార్. నేను ఎలాగైనా సార్ జాబ్ సంపాదించాను.
Wait, can't you speak in English?
నాకు ఇంగ్లీష్ రాదు సార్.
మరి ఎందుకు వచ్చారు ఇక్కడికి?
కష్టపడి జాబ్ కావాలి. జాబ్ కావాలి.
తను ఇండైరెక్ట్ గా ఒప్పుకున్నాను. Let me give a chance.
Get out, sir. Bయటికి వెళ్ళిపో.
Let us give a chance.
ఇంగ్లీష్ నేర్చుకోవచ్చా? ఇదేదో మనకు పనికొచ్చేలా ఉందా? హలో సార్, 30 రోజుల్లో ఇంగ్లీష్ నేర్చుకోవచ్చు అన్నది నిజమేనా?
నేర్చుకోవచ్చు
సార్. అయితే నేను నేర్చుకుందాం అనుకుంటున్నాను సార్. ఓకే సార్. అయితే
మీరే బుక్ ఆర్డర్ ఇచ్చారు, ఇవన్నీ తీసుకోండి.
సార్, ఈ బుక్ చదివితే కన్ఫర్మ్ ఇంగ్లీష్ వచ్చేస్తా?
వచ్చేస్తుంది.
ఎలాగైనా ఇంగ్లీష్ నేర్చుకొని నన్ను ఏ జాబ్లో అయితే రానివ్వలేదో అదే జాబ్ నేను సంపాదించాలి. ఇంగ్లీష్ వచ్చింది. టుడే మై డే.
Take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
What's your name?
Sir, my name Ramesh, sir.
Okay, give me your resume. Very good. Your percentage is good.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me about yourself.
Madam, my name Ramesh. Madam, I came from Kuntur. My father and mother are very poor. I am the only student studied in my village.
Can you solve this logical code?
Yes, madam. Laptop. Can I use this, madam?
Wait a second. I have seen you somewhere.
Sir, this is me, sir. Last time you sent away from the interview because I don't know English.
Yeah.
This is me, sir.
Included what? But how?
I buy a book, sir. 30 days English. I got English, sir.
Excellent. Can you change the code and change the language?
Yes, madam.
Awesome, it's perfect. You have very good technical skills, but you have you're a bit back in your communication skills. You need to improve that. To get this job, you need to speak more fluently.
But I think it's enough now.
But I don't think he can handle seminars and all with this type of talent.
You please meet outside for some time.
His coding skills are good, but his communications are little bit low.
After 2 months, he attended the interview once again.
While others join, before that I also request hope all of you are willing.
Communication. How did you believe in competition? And how did you think you lacked communication? So you don't need anything to be taught on competition and communication, am I right? Am I right? Yes. Yesterday, I was asking your age group what competition and communication may mean. One of them said, we work harder, explore, and think deeper if there is competition. Do you agree? Competitions are a place where you would find people with a similar passion and drive. One has the opportunity to learn from his peers or fellow contestants. You often introspect your own self more if it's a competition, and self-evaluation follows. There would also be people who correct you and guide you. This is one version. Another, when a person feels that he is competing with others in any aspect, he tries to know their thoughts, plans, or actions that they want to implement. This in turn leads to a communication that is a conversation between them. That particular conversation might not seem productive to both of them, but during the course of time, they get to know each other. This leads to an increase of interest to know that person's thoughts well. This makes both of them think, learn, and know what to talk and what not to talk. Competition per se means challenging, evaluating each other's ideas. I
ideas require articulation in order to be understood or appreciated. Essentially, it is a social event or interaction where ideas are exchanged. Therefore, competition helps us to assess oneself. Do you also go by your peer response to competition and communication? Yes or no? Yes or no? I don't get any response from you. But I don't believe either in competition or communication. These two words are largely misinterpreted, largely abused, overused words. And you are made to feel you don't have the spirit to compete and you don't have the ability to communicate. Keep this in mind. If only you did not have the spirit to compete and communicate, today you wouldn't be sitting here. Do you agree? Yes or no? What we need is refining the communicative ability that we already have. That is what is needed. We have to refine our communicative ability. Because it's your communication that gives you an identity. And refining your communicative ability involves refining your thought process. Unless there is refined thought process, you cannot deliver refined communication. Communicative ability does not limit itself to performing at an interview that takes place on the campus. You should know how to communicate with yourself initially. If only you can communicate with others the way you communicate with yourself, I think you are engaging yourself in refined communication. We all love ourselves, don't we? The first person we love on this earth is the most beautiful face on the face of this earth is. So how sweet you are to yourself. Can't you be sweet to others as you are to yourself? Try. Make it a point. Try it on a trial basis as an exercise, at least for half an hour every day. And it becomes a practice and you develop refined communicative ability. It's just as simple as that. Don't make big thunder out of it. Okay? We have been a community-based lifestyle. We've been living in communities. We don't live in isolation. When we live within the community, obviously, apparently, we get to interact with others. Can anyone remain silent for more than an hour? Have you ever tried? It's very difficult. The urge to express oneself compels you so much to talk. If there isn't anyone around you, at least look yourself into the mirror and start conversing with yourself. You might have done it many number of times. Or if there is a pet dog or a cat, you start talking to the dog or the cat. If there is an infant, you keep talking to the infant, you pour forth all your emotions. Who taught you all that communication, please? Can you tell me? Who taught you? When you have that intensity of emotion, your communication comes chasing you. You don't need to have a high funda vocabulary. I don't think I used more than 10 to 15 words right now. And I'm able to communicate. I'm very confident about it. And I'm equally confident that you are able to receive my communication. So all that matters is how well you are able to put across your ideas, your thoughts, and how well the other person can receive your thoughts and ideas. That's the crux of communication. Okay, that's for communication. And as far as competition is concerned, I take 2 minutes more. As far as competition is concerned, I don't believe in competition. The moment you are put within the framework of competition, you assume very odd gestures. You assume a competition should be performed only in this particular manner. You have an exaggerated movements of body. Well, please don't compete, but develop your competencies. Replace the word competition with competencies. Develop your competencies, refine them, and gain an identity for yourself by excelling in what you are good at. And automatically, well, you stand out. You stand out. As Sindhu was saying the other day, the first 20 players in the world, they're all the same. And mind you, none of these players compete against a rival. They test their own competencies, and in the process, one emerges a winner, because one has to be a winner, one has to be a loser. That's how life is all about. You take tennis, you take badminton, you take cricket, take anything. You have to compete against a situation, but not against individuals. Keep this in mind. And you refine your communication as much as you refine your competencies. Be focused on your competencies, and no competition can ever pull you down. So, think of these two and march ahead and be successful in life. Stay blessed. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, madam. I well remember madam writes early in the morning, evening, afternoon, sometimes in the class. Very interesting for me. Sometimes in the sleep too. In fact, I don't forget how she brings some unpleasant things into a pleasant way also. Well, remember sweet Laila, when Laila hit our coast, a disastrous cyclone long back in 2003 or so, sorry, 2008, 9 or like that, we had ma'am's poem which has brought a lot of sense for the world. Now also, teachers, our teachers are like that. Now also, she has made the whole unpleasant environment quite pleasant slowly by just communicating. Thank you very much, madam. And this is the time now for giving away jury presentations or jury awards. I require Umapati sir to come forward to collect his jury. I acknowledge
and he is working as an English lecturer there in Honolulu Degree College. And next to Umapati Garu, we have Srinivas Babu Garu from Gayatri College of Education and Sciences Management from Srikakulam. He is also working as head of the department English over there, vice principal. Thank you for your patience, sir. Since morning, you worked for us. And now it is turn for Madhuri Jatla madam, a master trainer from British Council, and she is also a senior lecturer from Government Degree College, Chipurpalli. Thank you. We have U. Jagannath, our alumni, who acted as a jury member for creative performance. We call him Justin Jagannath. We have Asma Begum from Graphics IT Solutions. We request Madam to come and collect her certificate. Madam Rama Geeta Garu, Senior Lecturer in Telugu Upanyasakulu, Chipurpalli Degree Kalasala. You can clap together. We have our alumni teacher, Kasu ma'am, associate professor and we have Hari Kumar from MBCR College of Engineering, an assistant professor. Claps to sir also. Dr. Ravi C.H. from Raja Ariskar College from Bobili, senior lecturer for Degree College. We have Mr. Guru Charan, associate professor from Baba Engineering College, Visakhapatnam. We have Sivarama Krishna Garu, Government Junior College, Gajapati Nagaram, Junior College lecturer. I request him also to collect. We have Mr. M. Ramana, a school teacher from Garividi. Thank you, sir. Chipurpalli. We have Dr. Siva Sachinarayana, a professor from Geetham Engineering College.
Sir, Ramana sir from Intra-Collegiate Government School, sir, school teacher. Earlier he worked at Gokul Engineering College as an assistant professor.
Sir. సార్ కొంచెం ప్రజలు సార్ మీరు కూడా సార్ కొంచెం దగ్గర క్లోజ్ సేమ్ సార్ దగ్గర కూడా సేమ్ రావట్లేదు.
I request management members to felicitate Indira ma'am. Roja ma'am, come along with Jyoti ma'am, Roja ma'am. Others, please come down. I request Vinay also to join quickly. Yes, I will come. Since morning from 6:45 he has started, and even now he did not put a stop. Our chief of jury Sri Kiran Babu, and I request you also sir to have a little felicitation on this platform. I wanted you sir, I wanted. Quickly Roja ma'am. Come on, claps to sir. Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Kiran, sir.
Okay. So, respected dignitaries on the dais and jury members, faculty, and the students. So, once again, very good evening. So, I'd like to just give you a small analysis of the performances that you have done. Really, it's a fantastic performance. First of all, a big round of applause to every participant. The way that you have participated has shown the interest and your enthusiasm towards this particular event. So excellent. So let me just have an analysis of the things. Okay. ఇక్కడ ఎలా వచ్చిందంటే మిక్సర్ ఆఫ్ రిజల్ట్స్, అంటే కొన్నిట్లో ఒక విధంగా ఇంకొన్నిట్లో ఇంకో విధంగా. అంటే those who have done extremely good in paper presentation, that is the PowerPoint presentation, group discussion and elocution, and those people could not do well in on stage, and the people who have done extremely well in on stage could not perform to the expectations in the other things. So like that, there is a different outputs that we have got, and there are some teams, some groups which have, that is the clubs which have literally went neck to neck. Okay, and there is a huge gap between the first and the second. The first and the second, there is a huge gap. So let me just tell you one by one. Let us take the first event, that is group discussion. So whom do you think you can expect the first, second and third? Okay. So let me come out with the results. In group discussion, the third level goes to L1. Big round of applause, please. So under group discussion category, The third level, L1, has done extremely good. And under group discussion, second runners up goes to T. Anil and P. Aishani. T. Anil and P. Aishani. Anil? Second runners up, T. Anil and P. Aishani. And first runners up goes to Shivananda Mohanty and G. Somshekar. First runners up. And the winners are Harish Kumar and Gayatri. Harish Kumar and Gayatri.
What happened? What happened?
And next, elocution. Elocution. The second runners up goes to M. Vaibhav and Harichandra. M. Vaibhav and Harichandra. And first runners up goes to Bindu Priya and S. Naveen Kumar. Bindu Priya and S. Naveen Kumar. And the winners for elocution are Padma Pavani and C.H. Varshika. Padma Pavani and C.H. Varshika. Elocution. The next PPT. PPT we have only winners and runners. There is no second runner, sir. So runners, 4 members from the team. Any guessings? T2 अंदर वाले टीम 1 में टीम 2 में क्या होता है?
भाई अलग चुट भाई
4 members. Yes. T1 ना T2 आ D1 ना D2 आ B1 ना L1 ये D1 will get partiality, huh? Okay. So it goes to T2 Team 1. T2 Team 2. T2 Team 2 consists of PVN Maniteja, P. Meenakshi, V. Dharani and G. Sai Gautam Nandan. T2 Team 2 runners PVN Maniteja, P. Meenakshi, V. Dharani and Sai Gautam Nandan. And winners are again T2 Team 1. N. Nischala.
Okay, sir. Okay.
All the four, please come. Next, quiz competition. Second runners up, T1, Team 2. CH Varshit, T Kavya, YSS Sai Lakshmi Bhavna, JR BBR Narendra Gupta. So all these four, second runners. And first runners for quiz competition, T1, Team 1. K. Indranila Pai, K. Sai Priyanka, S. Nikhil Verma, and B. Nilima. Pravalika, Vimala, Navya, and Venkatesh. Aksha. Dhruva 2. Then first runners. Okay, second runners, please come over here.
లాంగ్ వెళ్ళి ఏం చేస్తారా బ్యాక్
And on stage creative performance, first runner-up goes to V1. V for victory. Without V1. Yes, please make it fast. Dhruva 1, V1. The overall championship for today's trophy, combining all the events, the second runners-up goes to D1. So all of you please come out here, D1. Dhruva 1, all the participants are under Dhruva 1. All participants.
Your mentor also is on stage. Quick, D1 mentor. Second runners. D1 with their mentor and then with the leader. మీరు అలా దిగకూడరా అక్కడే వాడే D1 అనుకుంటా.
నేను నుంచే పెడతాను
T1's mentor, Roja ma'am or Jyoti ma'am, T1's mentor should also be there on stage. Come on, second. all 40 have registered on ICT Youth Talk. All 40 will have similar choices for getting into Singapore education trip. Usman. Come on, trophy to be lifted. Usman, a boy from Mechanical Engineering, representing Youth Talk winnership.